On everybody. So I found this list from a couple months back. This is from Team Rock, and they did Axl Rose's top 10 best guest appearances. I didn't even know he had 10 guest appearances. You know, a lot of these guest appearances of course, are towards the early part of Guns N' Roses. It's a shame he hasn't done more guest appearances. And who knows, now that he's, working again with Slash and Duff, maybe we'll see him on a Slash record, or maybe we'll see him on Duff's record. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But let's go through the list. So they don't really number these by top 10. It's just these are 10 great appearances. He actually started on Alice Cooper's song Under My Wheels. As you guys know, Guns opened for Alice Cooper way back in the day, I think in 1987 when Appetite for Destruction came out. And Alice Cooper, of course, did guest vocals on The Garden, trading lead vocals with Axl Rose on Use Your Illusion 1. This one is one of my favorite Axl Rose appearances with Tom Petty at the 1989 MTV Video Music Awards. That's back when MTV used to actually have decent music awards you could watch. Now they're just terrible. The next one is Mike Monroe on Dead, Jail, or Rock and Roll. If you guys remember doing the Use Your Illusion tour, Mike Monroe was a pretty good friend of the band. He was basically making surprise appearances here or there with Guns N' Roses back when they were touring with Metallica. And Mike Monroe was recently spotted. I guess he may have played with Slash at one of his solo tours a couple of years back as well. And the next one is with the Rolling Stones in Atlantic City, 1989. As you guys remember, Guns opened 4 shows for the Rolling Stones, and this is the big incident when he called out Slash and other members of the band for dancing with Mr. Brownstone. And that was one of the more controversial moments. And as Slash put it in the VH1 documentary, that's something he never really forgave Axl for. He probably has forgiven him now for it. This one I didn't know he actually basically guest starred on, which is Steve Jones of the Sex Pistols. He was guest starring on the song I Did You No Wrong. So if you guys want to actually watch these videos, I put the link to the article down below for you guys to check it out. He was also guest starring on Don Henley from the Eagles on I Will Not Go Quietly. So it seems like Axl had a pretty big, pretty busy 80s, like especially 87 through 90. And then, then he started to work solely pretty much on Guns stuff. This one's one of my favorites. The Freddie Mercury tribute concert. Guns was amazing here. They weren't the best band. I don't think they were the best. I think Extreme was probably the best. Their medley of Queen songs was amazing. So this one he performed with Elton John live, and this is probably one of the more well-known guest appearances. This one was the last Axl Rose appearance of the 1990s before he sort of went off into hiding. This one was at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame ceremony. He was inducting Elton John, and he originally wasn't going to perform Come Together, but I guess some people just kept nudging him, and they said, okay, you're going to go perform with Bruce Springsteen. So they did the Beatles song Come Together. I think it's an okay performance, not one of my favorites. He was also on Gilby Clarke's solo record, Pawn Shop Guitars, on the Rolling Stones cover Dead Flowers. I think he did vocals, and then he also played the piano on this song as well. And then this is one of his more recent guest appearances, which was on Sebastian Bach's album, Angel Down, which came out in 2007. He basically guest starred on 3 songs, but probably the best known one is Back in the Saddle cover that Bach did of the Aerosmith song. So that basically does it for the article. If you guys want to read the whole thing and see the videos, go hit the description box down below. What are some of your favorite Axl guest appearances, and what guest appearances in the future would you like him to do? I think AC/DC should be on there. I mean, he's done some amazing work, but I think they're going more for like one-off performances and not like entire tours and concerts and stuff. So let me know your thoughts down below, and make sure you subscribe for the latest Guns N' Roses news. Take care.